Hey guys, what's up? The mr.burdy here. Now, I just wanted to show you guys a few cool little things I've figured out, and a few little things I want to warn you guys about. First off, in an arena, always place your teleporter. If you do not place your teleporter, you are telling the enemy team you are a noob, or that you're too pushy. Now, you could use your teleporter, say the healer's behind the other side here. You could now place it here, and then run round. Now, while he's going round there, what you want to do is place the rain of fire over it, and just keep rain of firing around it. Now, the healer is going to be generating burning embers upon you, and he's probably seen your teleporter, so he's expecting it. But don't use your teleporter. Just keep going around and keep placing these until you have full burning embers. This way, the other guy trying to kill you won't be able to hit you as well because you're hiding behind a statue. But if he's running around near his healer, either one of them, or both of them, will be getting flames on and giving you burning embers. And then when you're ready to do your complete absolute burst, you teleport round, and so let's just say you coil him, and then you do something to the enemy. I don't know, say he's a warrior, I blood horror him off, and then fear him. So the warrior is now gone. Bye bye, Mr. Warrior, and we're left with the healer. And this will be our healer, okay? Just me and the healer. Let's say the warrior comes like trinketed out. I'm just going to follow up with fear. There we go. Followed up with a fear. He's buggered. He's there now. So now then, guys, this leaves us with the healer. And obviously, you're probably going to be rolling with another DPS or maybe a healer for 2v2. 3v3. Haven't really done very many of those at the moment. So I wouldn't really know. But the way I figure it out, guys, this is the best way to burst. Now, if something hits you melee-wise, you get an instant cast Incinerate, okay? Now, what you're going to want to do is cast an Incinerate and a Fellfire at the same time. Now, because you see the Fellfire actually sped up and hit the target before the Incinerate did. The Fellfire even hit the target before the Incinerate did. Now, this is because this is how it works. Chaos Bolt's the slowest, followed by Incinerate, followed by Fellflame, Fellfire, whatever it's called. Yeah, Fellflame. And then 2 Conflagrates, okay? Now, what you're going to do is you're going to cast Chaos Bolt, you're going to cast your instant cast Incinerate, you're instantly going to cast a Fellflame, and then 2 Conflagrates. This is pretty much going to put your target on no health very quickly, very effectively. Now, there are small little things you can use in between bursting. Now, what you're going to do, guys, is you're at range, you're scared they're going to silence you. Use Undead Resolve. It's a 3-minute cooldown. With full gear, it's less than that, 2.67 minutes. That is such a short cooldown. You can also use that for a shield wall, or just to get your fears out. You know what I mean? That way you can't be interrupted on a fear. You can still, however, be stunned and cycloned and all other sources of bullshit, all other CCs, hacks, etc., etc. But you can't be silenced or interrupted via like a silence effect. This is obviously useful and very helpful, and I suggest you do it. If your Havoc is actually off of cooldown, what you should do with the first Chaos Bolt is launch it at both, and then follow with your instant cast Incinerate, and then do it like that. And then this gets maximum damage out on both targets. Then what you want to do straight after, Mortal Coil, maybe even a silence on the healer if he's still alive, Mortal Coil the other guy, activate Blood Horror, stick a fear off on the healer so he can't heal, and then just nuke him down to nothing pretty much. You're other DPS and you should have killed him by then anyway, but basically it puts the other guy on practically nothing so you can finish him off anyway. So, I think that might be it. Oh no, other ways you can burst. Now, I've got this information off of Cobrak. I don't think it's the best way to do it, but it is definitely effective, and I've seen it in many arenas. They don't expect the burst. Basically, what you're going to want to do is get generate 2 burning embers, preferably 3. If you can get 3, it's much better. Sorry for the slowness here, guys. I'm going to have to generate a few burning embers. Do it as quickly as possible. Right, so I'm not going to be able to use the third one anyway. Basically, what you're going to do is you're going to get 2 Conflagrates on the target. I should have used it then. I actually still have the proc. Yeah. So basically, guys, this is how it's going to work. You're going to land 2 Conflagrates, which will give you 6 stacks of Backdraft, which will allow you to super uberly fastly cast 2 Chaos Bolts. Probably best to use Unending Resolve with this. Right, so you've launched 2 Chaos Bolts. And then what you want to do is follow with a conflagrate, maybe even another one if they're both off a cooldown, if you've timed it right. If you actually conflagrate, wait a bit, and conflagrate again, you'll get a conflagrate back at the end of it. Now, obviously in arena situations, you probably can't do that. But if you get the opportunity to, that's a hectic amount of burst, guys, okay? It's really hard to set up, but if you can get the conflagrate, it's even better. However, yeah, the 2 Chaos Bolts will pretty much finish them anyway. You can then follow with a Fell Flame even. But yeah, they should basically go down. Obviously, you've got your finishing move if you manage to get them down below 20% with that. Now, a lot of people are saying Chaos Bolt spam is overpowered, but it's really not. I mean, if you've seen how long it takes, I mean, it now takes 2 seconds just to cast a Chaos Bolt. That doesn't seem like a long time, does it? Not really. But it is. It feels like a long time. Especially if you don't have the backdraft. It's like it's a 3-second cast, guys, pretty much. Without any of my haste, that's a 3-second cast. That's insane. That's absolutely mental. So that means 6 seconds it would take to get somebody down quite low. But obviously you could do it in 4 seconds, and if you can do it in the 4 seconds, congratulations, you've got yourself a kill. That's one way of bursting, guys. Another one I can I kind of pinched off of Kobrak is 1 Chaos Bolt, very long cast, followed by 2 conflagrates. The way I like to set this up is cast a Chaos Bolt and Fell Flame twice, and then conflagrate twice. The reason behind this is I believe it actually does more damage, quicker, better, and faster. And have I missed anything? I don't think so. So, yeah, so let's go over this again when this conflagrate comes off of cooldown. This is what you're going to do, guys. You're going to pop everything, and then you're going to Chaos Bolt, you're going to Fell Flame, and then you're going to conflagrate twice. That's the target pretty much dead, guys. There's 3 effective ways of bursting. I hope you have found them useful. I hope you found the little tips useful. I don't know if I remember to say about the Havoc and double coil and double silence. As you can see, spell locks the Havoc target. Very useful, very good. I don't know if I said this either because I've been doing this video so many times to get it right, and I'm not doing it again. I see people in Battlegrounds immolate a target, then try fear the target. Guys, come on, please. Look at that. It's gone. The fear's gone. What was the point in even wasting the fear? I mean, obviously to get the target off of you, then yeah. Blood Horror is really useful for melee, especially if they put the proc on you, because then you can follow with a fear once they've hit you. Also, I don't see why people are double immolating. I think you get a slight damage out. Yeah, slight damage difference. When you want to reset it, don't recast immolate. It takes too long, guys. Just follow with a Fell Flame, okay? Much more helpful. I don't think that's anything else really to go over, other than to use your Twilight Ward, because when you've got the full gear, look at that, 77k magic damage reduction for 30 seconds. But obviously after they've done that 78k, if you round it up, it's gone. So yeah, that's a good shield there against mages, guys. Without it, I probably wouldn't be able to beat many of the mages I go against. So I hope you found this information useful, and I'm glad to be out here, guys. Thanks for watching. mr.burdy out. Please sub and subscribe and like. Oh, I did it again. Why do I say sub and subscribe? Please subscribe and like for more guides. Thank you very much. Goodbye, mr.burdy out. Okay guys, just to finish this off, I'm going to release 2 videos for you, or 2 small clips even, about some little duels I did. Thought I'd make them a little bit interesting, just to add a little bit more content to the end of this. Just to round it up to roughly 10 minutes, so the video ain't too long and it ain't too short, and just to really give you guys an idea of, you know, how to beat a warrior, pretty much. I had this warrior duel me. He wasn't the best in the world, but he did okay, I guess. Most warriors don't really stand a chance unless they're in prot against a destro lock, or a good destro lock anyway. Not saying I'm the best or anything, because I really ain't. I make a lot of mistakes and I always panic. Well, I don't always panic. The difference between times when I do panic and when I don't panic is I generally win when I don't panic. But when I'm in that sort of mood, I have to have a lot of caffeine in my body, otherwise I just kind of, yeah. Anyway, hope you enjoy.